حياكم الله أصدقائي المتابعين الكرام، وكل عام وأنتم بألف خير. شهر رمضان المبارك عاده الله علينا وعليكم بالأمن والأمان على كل المسلمين. المؤتمر الأكثر كارثية في البيت الأبيض وفي تاريخ أمريكا، والذي تمتع فيه زيلنسكي بمهارات دبلوماسية وبذكاء عاطفي مثل الضفدع المخمور، والذي جمع في هذا المؤتمر الرئيس الأوكراني زيلنسكي والرئيس الأمريكي ونائبه في البيت الأبيض، وخلال جلسة حوارية عنيفة غير مسبوقة بين الطرفين، إهانات وإذلال من قبل الرئيس ترامب ونائبه اتجاه الرئيس الأوكراني زيلنسكي. يا ترى ما هي الأسباب التي جعلت الرئيس الأمريكي يتطاول ويقوم بإذلاله على ملء العالم وأمام الصحفيين وجميع الكاميرات التي سلطت الضوء على هذا المؤتمر، والذي كان من المفترض أن يوقع الرئيس الأمريكي ترامب والرئيس الأوكراني زيلنسكي على اتفاقية المعادن مقابل أن تقوم أمريكا بدعم أوكرانيا في حملتها العسكرية ضد روسيا. ولكن هذا المؤتمر فشل بعد إهانة ترامب لزيلنسكي ووصفه بأنه ليس شجاع وأن جنوده يقاتلون بمعدات أمريكية. وأنا برأيي الشخصي فإنني أرى أن زيلنسكي رجل شجاع ومحنك، ولم ينكسر طول المؤتمر لترامب ونائبه، مع أنهم كانوا يرفعون أصواتهم على الرئيس الأوكراني الذي كان وحيدا في هذا المؤتمر، ولكنه أيضا في المقابل كان يرفع صوته اتجاه ترامب ونائبه، متجاهلا ترامب ودولة أمريكا. طبعا الإدارة الأمريكية هكذا تتعامل مع أدواتها بعد الانتهاء منها، وهذا ليس بجديد، فرأيناهم في الحروبات السابقة كيف تركت حلفائها. والآن دعونا نشاهد هذا المؤتمر الذي وصف بالمؤتمر الكارثي في تاريخ أمريكا.
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yes, but if you are not
Mr. President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now, you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the President for trying to bring an end to this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
I have been to.
Come once.
I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is you bring them on a propaganda tour, Mr. President. Do you disagree that you've had problems bringing people into your military?
We have problems.
And do you think that it's respectful to come to the Oval Office of the United States of America and attack the administration that is trying to prevent the destruction of your country?
A lot of questions. Let's start from the beginning.
Sure.
First of all, during the war, everybody has problems, even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless.
You don't
God
know
bless.
that.
You will not have a war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because you're in no position to dictate that. Remember this.
I'm not dictating.
You're in no position to dictate what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very good.
You will feel influence.
We're going to feel very good and very strong.
You will feel influence.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position, and he happens to be right about it.
From the very beginning of the war.
You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having cards.
Playing cards.
But right now, you don't. Yeah, you're playing cards.
Mr. President.
You're playing cards.
Serious.
You're gambling with the lives of millions of people. You're gambling with World War III. You're gambling with World War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country. That's back to you. Far more than a lot of people said they should have.
Have you said thank you once?
A lot of times.
No, in this
even
entire
today.
meeting, you said thank you.
Even today.
You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the President who's trying to save your. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the President who's trying to save your country.
Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war in
He's not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. Your country is in big trouble.
Can I answer?
No, you've done a lot of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not winning. You're not winning this. You have a damn good chance of coming out okay because of us.
Mr. President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone. And we are thankful. I said thanks
You haven't
in
been
this
allowed.
cabinet,
You
and not
haven't been
only in
allowed.
this cabinet.
We gave you, through
I
this
said
stupid president, $350 billion.
You voted
We gave
for
you
your
military
president.
equipment.
You
and you
voted
men
for
are
your
brave,
president.
but they had to use our military.
What about
If you didn't have
You
our
invited
military
me-
equipment,
You invited
if
me
you
to
didn't
speak.
have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3
okay?
days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days. This is something
Maybe
new.
less.
In 2 weeks. Of course, yes.
It's going to be a very hard thing to do business like this.
Again,
I tell you.
just say thank you.
I said a lot of times to American people.
Accept that there are disagreements, and let's go litigate those disagreements rather than trying to fight it out in the American media when you're wrong. We know that you're wrong.
But you see, I think it's good for the American people to see what's going on.
I understand, sir.
I think it's
I
very
understand.
important. That's why I kept this going so long. You have to be thankful. You don't have the
I'm
cards.
thankful.
You're buried there. Your people are dying.
tell you
You're
again,
running
I
low
know.
on soldiers.
Don't-
Listen,
don't, please,
you're running
Mr.
low
President.
on soldiers. It would be a damn good thing.
Mr.
And
President.
then you tell us, I don't want a ceasefire. I don't want a ceasefire. I want to go, and I want this. Look, if you could get a ceasefire right now, I tell you, you take it so the bullets stop flying and your men stop getting
Of
killed.
course, we want to stop the war.
But you're saying you don't want a
But I
ceasefire?
said to you,
I want a
with
ceasefire.
guarantees.
Because you'll get a ceasefire faster than an agreement.
Ask our people about ceasefire, what they think.
That wasn't
doesn't
with
matter
me.
for you what-
That
what
wasn't
this
with me.
It
That was
wasn't
with
with you.
a guy named Biden who was not a.
Why don't you wear a suit?
Що
You're the highest level
Що
in
його
this country's office, and you refuse to wear a suit. Just want to see if you do you own a suit?
Yeah, problems.
A lot of Americans have problems with you not
Really?
respecting
I
the
don't have
dignity of this
such-
office.
I will wear a costume after this.
з приводу костюма, коли він переодягнеться вже з форми на костюм.
Maybe something like
Maybe
this.
something like
Yes,
yours,
sir.
yes.
That'd be great.
Maybe something better. I don't know. We will see. Maybe something cheaper.
بعد فشل المؤتمر الرئيس الأمريكي ترامب يطرد زيلنسكي ويقول له اذهب إلى منزلك. يعني ترامب بالمختصر المفيد كان غاضبا من حديث زيلنسكي ونبرته الصوتية التي لم تحترم ترامب. وأخيرا جاء أحدهم وكسر شوكة ترامب.
Went up to the press area to get an understanding of what we're watching. This is what I was told. The president has kicked Zelensky out of the White House. His delegation right now is telling him that he's got to go home. The president felt disrespected. Officials in the room felt that beyond the language barrier that we've heard some discussion about, Zelensky's body language, shrugging and eye-rolling was ungrateful, disrespectful, and the president feels that Zelensky is not ready for peace and he can come back when he's ready to talk about peace, but he's not in that position right now, and Zelensky is being told he's got to go. The lunch that they were supposed to have is sitting right outside the hallway, and the press staffers are going to be eating that lunch. This is really pretty incredible. We see the SUV, Zelensky's SUV.
If you look to your left, you're going to see.
طبعا بعد طرد زيلنسكي من أمريكا وإهانتها على الهواء مباشرة ومغادرة زيلنسكي للبيت الأبيض، خرج ماكرون بشكل سريع لدعم زيلنسكي ضد ترامب. وقد نرى في الأيام القادمة كيف سوف يعيش العالم بلحظات دراماتيكية. إلى هنا أصدقائي ونصل إلى نهاية الفيديو. أرجو الاشتراك بالقناة وتفعيل زر الجرس، والسلام عليكم.